In this video, I'm going to walk you guys through a list of 1,000 different business ideas. In order to stop the excuses, I can't make money, there's no money to be made, only the rich can make money. Shares and ad revenue. The carts could be location aware and tell you about the products you are close to. Company that creates widgets that advertise high-end jobs and the most influential and specialized bloggers in the area. But before I get into that list, I need to give you guys a little bit of a history lesson into why I'm making this video. Don't get me wrong, I was at that point in my life just a couple months ago where I thought creating a business was a light speed away, like something I could never even imagine. But in 2019, there's literally not a single damn excuse that the world has not heard before in terms of why you can't just go out there, put the damn hustle hat on, and go make some money. I am truly making this video to spread the awareness that we are in a day and age that there's really about a million different ways you guys can go out and make money, and there's millions of people, millions of very successful people that are already out there in the world today that can prove you wrong. But before we get into it, I ask you of one thing. Please like the video if you do enjoy, and my favorite, please just share this video, whether it's the link or actually just hitting the share button down below, with as many people as you can possibly think, because I did not waste 2 hours of my life to list off 1,000 different business ideas for you to watch the first 3 and get out of here. Maybe that's a friend that doesn't know how to make money, a girlfriend who doesn't understand why you're trying so hard to secure the bag, or even old granny that is running out of retirement savings that needs a couple bucks here and there. So with that said, please stick around for as long as you can for the video. I'm not expecting you to stay here for the entire 2 hours, but the longer you watch, the more likely that YouTube will push this video out to thousands and thousands of people, which obviously is why I created this video. Because if you don't, YouTube won't push this video out. This video will get 100 views and it'll just be really awkward to look back on in a couple years. So hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Facebook, all at Kish is Ronnie. But enough of me talking, let's go list off 1,000 different business ideas that you guys can go out and try yourselves. Prepackaged school supplies based on the lists from school districts. Incubator site providing office space hosting for startups that are seed funded. In grocery store prep service, buy vegetables first and drop them off to be chopped to your specs. Pick them up on the way to checkout. A website that you can submit your design and work with vendors to manufacture your own clothing line. Online discount brokerage that has no closing hours and provides access to all exchanges throughout the world and handles currency and legal issues automatically. Stamphead, where stamps can be custom made in the likeness of an avatar the user creates. Aggregator site for affiliate marketers to collect daily reports. Woodwork on tiered price structure, giving you more info the higher you go. Basic would be for the people like me who just want to know how, if they made something and how much. Advanced would pull down all available data. A gadget to cook beans, lentils, vegetables, rice for the same amount of time, quicker than what could be done in a slow cooker. Herbal flavored gum. Rosemary? Church issued credit card with automatic 10% for religious teething. Brainstorm consulting. Teach companies how to brainstorm. Create a website for nonprofits and a list of their projects needs, and a similar list for foundations. It's a central meeting place for people to look for funding from the right people. Tutorial videos for technological skills. Word processing, internet applications, email for people who don't know how to navigate technology but need it. Websites where musicians can collaborate on tracks. Signs in restaurants on menus that list all the ingredients. Network of chefs that rotate being personal chefs. Nuclear waste storage facilities completely renovated from society. Hedge fund that makes bridge loans to homeowners facing foreclosure. Small town/city websites through city and chamber of commerce. Most small town websites are terrible. Whistleit.com, download audio of people whistling popular songs. A food service where you can email them your mom's recipes and have them make it for you and deliver it during lunchtime. Multiple camera angles on live television, especially for sports or online viewing. Replicate reality TV shows for foreign countries. SIM card swap service. An alternative medicine or homeopathic online service that diagnoses your ailment and gives you the proper corresponding alternative treatment. Also provides you with doctors in your area that treat with alternative medicines. Create the Double Snuggie, a company that installs a monitor at a building entry and hosts virtual door attendants. Web-based language tutors leveraging Skype and Google Docs for curriculum. Meal delivery in hospitals. Web package for a school system that allows parents to see their kids' school schedules, grades, lunches, sports activities. Santa delivery service. A dressed Santa will come to your home during the holidays and deliver your gifts to Santa. Presentation consulting. Teach companies how to improve their presentations. A website that boasts buy one product, have one mystery product of lesser value shipped to a friend for the cost of shipping and handling. The user doesn't know how or what they'll get, but it'll be fun as hell and keep the user in touch in an interesting way. Tribe consulting. Help individuals, not companies, discover what tribes they should lead and help them do it. Music box manufacturer that will turn any inanimate object mailed to them into music boxes. Users buy direct online, picking from available stock. Added charge for sending in your own inanimate object. Customer feedback software for mobile phones sold to marketers. Web-based Rent a CFO. Application to sell universities that allow students to access their transcripts online. Exchange clothing for men's and women's clothing. Monthly subscription service for unlimited ebooks on your ebook reader device. Rhapsody/Netflix model for ebooks. Cell phone made for biodegradable materials. Are made from. iPhone app that tells you odds for a poker hand. Let's Get Coffee for couples. Pairing service similar to matchmaking service. It's just lunch to help couples find other couples with similar friends. A service that discounts newspapers after 8 p.m. the day of print. I do not want to buy New York Times for $5 at the end of the day. Nonprofit that takes old CD electronics to developing countries. A unified affiliate marketing program for every store on the web. Contest companies for small local businesses. Website mock-ups for people seeking VC funding. I get some water. Grocery delivery service for college campuses. Fresh Direct for dorm rooms. Independent calorie testing company, a company that actually does testing on food for consumers to determine calorie content. Earplugs that go deeper in your ears but don't hurt them. Online transcription service for conference calls leveraging Amazon Mechanical Turk. Don't know what that is. Google for video and audio. Dragon Speak, voice to text with searchable tags. A voice that just vacuums and dusts your apartment. A way to ensure that each person can only create one account on a website without having to sacrifice anonymity. A small flap or cover, separate or built in for computers and technology with little lights that flash when they sleep so you can sleep. Crutches that stand upright by themselves. The base would have feet that fold up or spring out so you don't have to lay them on the ground. Where they get in the way and people trip over them. Interior design on a budget for people who still want their homes to look good but can't afford restoration hardware. Client defines a set budget and consultants design using budget pieces from TJ Maxx or Marshalls or odds and end shops. Landscaping business specializing only on LED rooftop gardens or lead rooftop gardens. Company that records your voice message and other digital forms of media and sends it out into space as a message into a space bottle. Fireplace rehab, clean paint, resurface, whatever to make it pretty. Big in places where same brick as outside the house is used for the fireplace and it's not attractive. I've had 2 houses now like this. How to live on a small budget website written by college students for college students for all sizable college towns, sponsored by local merchant coupons. Someone/service that keeps inventory in a household, products, cleaning, etc. A drink company that brings the Shirley Temple back, the best drink ever. Online firewood sales. Sell firewood online directly to consumers and business. On-click online data storage and streaming of clients' entire media library. Never lose anything again and have anywhere, anytime access. Charge by the gigabyte bandwidth. Provide conversion services from CD to MP3. Cupcake shop. Fresh and creative cupcakes. A mobile job fair for a tractor trailer that pulls up in the parking lots of offices of businesses performing massive layoffs. You then make money by renting out space in the trailer to companies in similar industries. Online professional wrestling memorabilia store. Sell pro wrestling memorabilia online directly to customers. Software to manage energy sales back to the grid generated by home systems. Analytics software for customers profiling, not just click analysis. Disposable mittens from biodegradable materials and vending machines at supermarkets. Onlineconfessions.com. Read other confessions and share your own anonymously. Instant Flash Builder. Provide motion templates with easy upload graphic and text to fit template animation. Technology licensing agency. Consulting business creating a series of Squiddo lenses for an author on and around specific book titles. Pitch to publicists and literally agents as well as directly to authors. Hire voice actors to read popular blogs to create podcasts where they don't yet exist. Best of the blogosphere podcast. Personalized cereal boxes to celebrate kids' achievements. That's a cool one. Local businesses sponsored community bike program. Antique wedding jewelry shopping, another eco/reuse theme rather than buy something new that requires mining and blood diamonds. Get an antique that comes with a story about the long marriage of a previous couple. Of course, we find it for you in the style you think you want. Surgery-specific recovery packs in hospital. And I don't know what the rest of that says. Personal lessons for using your cell phone features. Venture capital consulting for startups. A company that makes hybrid fruits. Instead of drinking a lime pomegranate drink, you can eat a lime granite. Photography studio that casts you as characters from movies. Centralized web portal for university technology transfer offices, a service that gives you well-known business people a public email address so that if an email gets sent there, you can read the email and then read the response. The idea being that it'll give you insight in the mind of a person and what made them successful. And it will also teach you how to write good emails and learn email etiquette. A technology service that preachers, rabbis, clergy can use that creates a way to gather feedback during the service from attendees. Online flower shop with 1 hour delivery, a nonprofit that provides credit consulting for youth and impoverished. Local fresh restaurants that opens off-peak hours to hold cooking classes to locals. Fractional ownership of technological conference room and officeplex. Rent a wife, a woman who cleans, cooks, does laundry, picks up dry cleaning, mail, etc., but without the emotional relationship. Project management website for volunteer shift scheduling. Churches, church nurseries, hospital auxiliary members, protest marches, etc. Pencil sharpener type of device to grind down dog toenails. An iPhone app that allows you to search a database of unique and obscure beers and drinks. Glow-in-the-dark, non-toxic, washable paint that you can spray on your kids, pets when they're trick-or-treating so they don't get hit by a car. Party planner for kids' birthday parties, but with educational and fun activities. Instant ad builder where sexy templates are linked with Creative Commons photos. Spring shadows, program where kids can shadow business people for a short 2-week internship to see what they want to major in once they go to college and what they might want to do once they graduate. GPS/location-based meetup based on pre-selected preferences. Example, Manchester United, a paperless hospital. Whack-a-mole style game with political figures, automatic thank you notes sent to contacts. The postcard generated from uploaded contact lists on the card is a highly realistic signature that users digitally upload. National Restaurant Consumer Service Association Traveling Customer Service Training System Artist Playground. This is a building that has rooms set up for ceramics, paintings, silk screenings, theater, writing, open mic, dance, photography, etc. This building will also have social areas for people to mingle over coffee and healthy food. People pay a monthly membership to have access, and it is also rented out for events. Concierge services for an office building. Sells a valuable ad to the building managers of specific businesses as a benefit for their employees. A place where people can go to eat/study but would have to do it at the same table with the stranger. It would encourage us to talk to meet new and interesting people. Street bar inside a huge vehicle that drives you around. Feng Shui website where you can upload your floor plan and other details and give recommendation how to structure your space. That's cool. Web-based rapid prototyping service that allows amateur product designers to test their systems and have an RP machines print their products in 3D. Training company that teaches people how to be brave. Retractable spikes for boots to walk on ice on sidewalks. For recipe subscription business, subscribe to the website and pay for premium recipes. Online eulogies recorded by your friends before you die. Software that automates SEO without registering as Black Hat. iPhone app that is specifically for ski maps. Shows number of runs made and a lot of cool interactive features. Even shows which runs are groomed. Every ski resort would need to update their own app. Probably provide the app for free, and the ski resort pays an arm and a leg for being featured in the app. Publisher of web-based children games. Horoscope site that provides the user with a personalized video stream based on preconceived notions assigned to your sign. A travel company that arranges people to stay at others' houses. Slow cooker meals in a bag. Drop it and forget it. A travel mug that's not plastic or aluminum, ceramic, but with a rubber lid, tight sealing that has a good grip. Most travel mugs retain the smell of material and give liquid and a strange taste after a while. Also something that doesn't allow Tupperware to smell. Allow employee monitoring service that provides detailed reports on employees' online and offline activities, includes hardware scrubbing and forensic proof removal of data, footprints, and histories. Tattoo parlor for pets. Story consulting, help companies and refine their story and teach them how to do it or how to tell it. A service that tells your neighbors to be quiet nicely. They will draft a letter and note and send it to your neighbors so they can be the objective third party. Graffitigenerated.com, where fans can type in text, use different styles and palettes, create a tag-like version of their name, poems, etc. Internet and webcam setup for seniors to communicate with grandkids. Theme restaurant, karaoke in front of a live band. Graph consultant, company that specializes in making effective graphs from any data you give them. A conflict negotiation service, online or regular, where you submit a problem and we provide an answer. School real estate rental company that specializes in renting out underutilized schoolrooms during the summer. Tuning rooms for entry-level home theaters. Build your own perfume shop. Front door cleaning service, get rid of all the stuff that gets left on your door every day before you get home. A company that sells framed books covers so that you can hang the covers of your favorite books on the wall of your office. Standing in line for people. Brainstorming.com. Put an idea and gives you 10 ideas. Chewing gum that is good for braces and dentures. Glass repair company, a company that specializes in repairing watches or slightly broken glass. Twitter third-party app to help drivers find vacant parking spaces in crowded metro areas, sponsored by local merchants and advertising. Make your own batch of whiskey. Takes 12 years. You pick flavors and types of oaks and barrels at the distillery. You pick up in 12 years. Franchise business consulting that helps large franchisees improve their businesses. Repossession agency for the most dangerous jobs in foreign lands. Digital tombstones that serve rich multimedia messages and memories of the deceased. Marketing and advertising agency that excels at telling stories. A site like InTrade that allow investors to make bets on analytical types data, like the number of page views Wikipedia will get next January, or how many copies Malcolm Gladwell's new book will sell. A service that pairs you with the right tools and helps you find a career by pairing you with the right resources, not a uniformed headhunter. Web portal to help large corporations source physical building contractors for specialized facilities. A company that digs your car out of the snow and removes snow from the driveway and starts car in the morning. A trend of the month club, where each month you get mailed something hip with a glossy booklet explaining how cool an item is about to become. Limited to 5,000 people, gives you a cool story to tell yourself for the rest of the month and something to talk about with your friends. Come to your house alterations. Custom adventures using virtual reality goggles and a wind fan, i.e. base jumping, a waterfall, the Grand Canyon. Performance art as advertising, Cirque du Soleil actors selling an item brand. Service to teach doctors how to use technology to reach out to patients. Company working with magazines to help them develop a social networking presence. A pill that gradually dyes body hair. A technology scout for large corporations that look for acquisitions. Create book trailers for small publishers/authors to place on YouTube. IP scanner scans images straight to Flickr. Similar service, great for archiving family pictures or kids' drawings. Independent account fraud company. Company does regular checkups of your online accounts, like social networking sites, to check for fraudulent activity. Independent account fraud company. A company does regular checkups of your online accounts, like social networking sites. Check out for fraudulent activity. Web-based devil's advocate service for startups looking for someone to critique their ideas. Perhaps also provides referrals to chief services for startups, like chief graphic design, chief business plan, etc. A half refrigerator/freezer/microwave in the trunk of a car. That way, wherever you go in the car, you can always have food handy. How great for road trips. Pandora for spin bikes. Non-profit that documents the stories told by elderly in nursing homes. A company that will apply your logo in glow-in-the-dark removable paint around a town so it appears at night. Replication service for clothing items. Make a new pair just like the old pair. Improve soft contacts you can wear for 1 year at a time. An online counseling program via webcam for therapists and maids. Not-for-profit that works with people to help cure their acne. Service that takes your text messages from your phone to your computer. Fast food restaurants with healthy, organic, tasty foods. Similarly, healthy foods in cafeterias and grocery stores in low socioeconomic areas. Software company that builds marketing dashboards sold to CMOs, brand officers, etc. A build-your-own robot shop. A store that sells all inflatable products. So, for example, large inflatable cushions that kids can use to make play forts that compress flat afterwards. Good for Manhattan apartments. So you could buy a $30 toy that takes up $800 worth of floor space. I don't know if I said this one, but build your own robot shop. Let's see. Offshore software development company based in China. A company that will sell a large digital frame for close to free and then provide a service for a fee that sends artwork to digital frame every week. Desk-mounted lightning system for video chat. The Black Cow, least innovative product. A way to turn recipes on the web into Peapod orders. A way to turn the customized diets that Weight Watchers or WebMD create into a Peapod order. Online petition forms with compliance signature verification software. Customer service solution for general contractors that allows them to put in notes and they're generated as an email or voicemail to consumer to provide them as a regular reports on how to work is how the work is going and what is holding things up. Networked home alert system so the neighbors can check on each other's homes during break-ins. Scavenger hunts Inc. We set up predefined scavenger hunts for small businesses, team building like Mini Amazing Race, or even for kids' birthday parties in a local park. Eyeglasses that you can adjust to the light, not that they adjust on their own. Worse, etc. What that is. Clipping service for high school athletes, parents. Easy Pass for humans on public transportation. Key fob? A company that creates baseball trading card style packets for restaurants, chains. A cleaning service using only eco-friendly products. Customer hypnosis CD business. Customers go to a studio and record their own voice, reading self-hypnosis scripts. Online suspender store. Company sells nothing but suspenders. A nonprofit that supports poor on using technology in classes taught by young freelance artists. Online antique appraisal service sends pictures of your antiques online to have them appraised. Microbrewery with high-octane beers with boutique labels that cost as much as good wines. Technology consulting for venture firms. HarmonicaIt.com. Download audio of people playing popular songs on the harmonica, a site that aggravates naturopathic medicines that have been shown to work to peer-reviewed journals, but which for whatever reason aren't prescribed by mainstream doctors. The site would then show the medicine proven effective for each condition with a link to the journal article or clinical data or whatever. a hyper-local iPhone app to find food, but for a series of use cases more specific than what Zagat's and Yelp are designed for. For example, the list of the best 3 food places within 1 mile of each highway exit that takes less than 20 minutes, or what wine tastings are within 10 miles of me within the next week. Anti-drug educational program for inner city schools in conjunction with the tutoring program that sends a message to parents across the country. Food consulting company that helps local restaurants with calorie measurement and health issues, and publishes calorie, fat, vitamin data to third-party apps on smartphones. Mushroom/compost farm that uses the Matter of Trust lasagna to eat cleaned up oil spills. Company works with local newspapers to help them develop a social network presence. Giant Magna Doodle for teachers. Computer remote technician fixes your computer by remotely connecting to your PC or Mac. Conference organizing companies that handles all logistics of creating and running conferences for other organizations. Retrofitting older school buses with seat belts. Online town hall. Speed dating online. Adopt a prisoner charity that allows you to adopt an inmate and assure that they are visited. Receives card/letters on important days. That one's pretty cool. Prius cab fleet. www.greenfares.com. Buzz monitoring of brands with software tools sold to enterprises and brand managers. The Purple Cow, most innovative product. Feng Shui experts tells you the best way to put your stuff, furniture in your house. Expert room negotiator. Expert negotiator specializes in solving roommate disagreements. Rent a Scout that gives you a good idea of your child's sport potential. Book packaging for great college writing and emerging writers. Online palm readings, reading stuff via Skype. Writing picture hanger. Websites for online job search with IM capabilities, so you can ask questions for other people searching for people who are advertising. And IMDb for people who have won awards. I want a quick way to find the professors with the most citations in any given subject, the chefs in the area with the best Zagat reviews, the local high school football players with the most touchdowns, etc. A digital coloring book. SMS messaging for television tickers, scrolling at the bottom of popular shows. A website that users can program in advance to take some action if some event happens. Put this back down. Where was I? For example, a nationwide chain of tire stores could send an email reminding its customers to get their snow tires on 2 days before first predicted snowfall of the season in the user's zip code. Garanimals for adult men. Dating consulting, individualized service on how to find, meet, and date quality people. Boat or yacht share program. Dead sales art. Mail your old hated cell phone to a factory that smashes it, returns it to the user as framework of art. Girls Getaway, a company that sets up girls week/weekend vacations, shopping, Broadway shows, hiking, wine tasting. Toilet seat covers for public toilets that don't fall off seats. For younger students, nap time is often hard to relax in a bright room. There should be a company that creates comfortable nap time products for kids. A company you can hire that will come down to your town and make a 4-show reality series you can show your friends or play on local stations. A service that manages the risk of house swapping. Build your own Barbie.com. Pay $100 to dress and color your own doll. Twitter, SMS, restaurants reservations. Digital family whiteboard on fridge, like an iTablet for the family. A website that connects people with objects of sociability. For example, you have a group of friends you want to do something with, and it connects you with an open hibachi table or deep sea fishing boat rental. You can also rent out objects of sociability. So for example, you rent a bread maker or a super nice tea set with 30 loose leaf teas. It would also connect people to third places that would be suitable for, say, a first date. Dissolvable contacts to deliver medicine to the eye overnight. A charity that works with major retailers to encourage buyers to bring in their old clothes for a discount. The company will then take the clothes from the retailer, send to a third world country, or American Red Cross. TV show summary service. Brief summaries of your favorite shows are emailed to you in case you miss them. Globalization consultancy, creating a website community for freelance professors, educators with specific expertise, different from tutors in the sense that they are not preparing students for a certain test or actual class. To connect with students who want to be educated via an alternative route, the ideal site would eventually be a hub for professors' profiles / portfolios with a variety of mediums, conversation between the students and professors for hire. Comment / rating system, no anonymity, including a record of that person's comment rates so you can get a better picture of who is saying what. The idea is similar to like taking like a pick a prof. The most college students use now to pick their classes. However, the emphasis with pick a prof is typically to pick easy classes to graduate, whereas this would be an effort to allow professors and students to negotiate the value of education without going through the universe as a middleman. Monetization routes, site advertisements, membership fees for students and or profs, selling books written by professors for commission, build your own backpack shop, group dating website, online mentoring program for students all ages, pen pals to teach each other skills online, citizen journalism website, a website that teaches kids how to do quant trading. The site would come with a data feed, dozens of prepackaged statistical tests would be deployed or combined in various ways, and the ability to be back testing to see strategy would be effective on previous data. Designer bibs for patients during their teeth cleaning. This could be a cartoon designed for kids or pattern for adults. Ringtonethis.com, upload audio and have computer-like versions automatically generated and sent to your cell phone as a ringtone. A book that about the history of the internet made from recycled phone books. A cutting-edge fashion company that tells the story of wearable computing. A virtual interior decorator that will make suggestions via photographs. A company like 800 CEO Read that does bulk book rental. So, for example, you could rent 1,000 copy of Jeff Jackson's new book for a month instead of purchasing them. A company that sells high-quality sawdust / sand in bulk to put on the floor of restaurants or bars. The company would be responsible for removing the old material and replacing it when necessary. IP camera security company, software solution, offsite remotely recording. Military peak performance consulting, consult the military on matters of peak performance, nutrition / management, etc. I'm tired. I'm going to get some water. An event planning organization that markets the stay-at-home moms with big ideas, eager to share their inventions and business ideas with other mothers. Educational phone, youth, iPhone games. An automatic dimming light bulb coated in the same stuff that is on glasses that the user wears on your face. Frozen venison shipping store. Company that specializes in shipping the best venison across the country. I don't know what that is. A safe device for your head when you have a headache, made from strong fabric, maybe. Apprenticeship management company for high-profile business personalities. Celebrity voice wake-up calls. Obama TARP consulting for financial institutions. For American book series. Cricket for Americans. Bollywood for Americans. World history for Americans. French film for Americans. Would be the topics that go outside our country. Hopefully explain that the rest of the world isn't just like us, nor should it be. Consulting company that works with aerobic instructors to trademark their exercise routine. Webcam security set up to watch kids, dogs, alert older parents. A recipe holding cell online for all your recipes. Edit, print, send to friends. A small handheld set up to video chat only via satellite. Business model that implements a couples fair. If you're a long distance relationship, you register for a year deal where you get specialized pricing and discounts. iPhone app that has similar features to Nike Plus. Doesn't have an app yet for runners, pace, speed, etc. All reports back to website. There's monthly subscription costs. Network of restaurants where chefs rotate. Agency that trains people for doctors' offices. Doctors' offices need etiquette training for the employees desperately. A service that transfers CDs to LPs, not the other way around. Organic grapes and wine brokerage. If you're doing home exchanges, a personal website devoted to you and your trip and all of its details. It will have an itinerary on a main page, so you don't have access to your emails to see it, and it has all your details there. Collectibles investment club, after party art where the users send in bottles collected from special gatherings to a factory that melts and shapes glasses into guest gifts. Stickers for backpacks, stick weld and nylon. Roomba type toy for dogs to chase around the house, should move faster, be fairly indestructible, and make appropriate noises. An online toy that introduces children to audio mixing through a Mr. Potato Head-like interface, a nose, and add an instrument to the band. Children's school that finds the right balance between Marine Corps boot camps, Montessori methods, a liberal arts education located half in the year in big cities worldwide and the half in wilderness camping sites. Dashboard painting of car interiors, amusement park based on video games, personal chef for the day, a formalized service where you can call and get chef with a specific specialty, come and cook a few days worth of food. In cities, this would be very popular and in demand. After party cleaning crew, fence store, sells nothing but designer fences with custom designs. Investment bank that helps nonprofits tap the public market with stock listings. An invite-only site that allows friends to create video playlists from Hulu, the user, Tube, and third-party programming. Online astrology readings done via Skype. Gym review company that reviews gyms and creates a guide like Zagat that we sell. Netflix for freshwater aquariums. If you get bored of your same old fish, you can swap them out for new ones. Cell phone booth style device you can walk into and it steam presses your clothes. A website you can put in characteristics of a person and it'll come up as an avatar. Store for really obscure few products that change regularly every time a customer checks out. You ask them if there are any products that we don't know about, if they should know about, and if there is, the customer $10 off their bill and that product shows up in the store within a week or two. Maybe even narrow that than just foods in general. So, for example, store for niche meats that comes from animals you never heard of. Religious karaoke bar where only religious songs allowed to be sung and no alcohol. Soda pop flavored mochi balls, a sophisticated site that uses eHarmony like algorithm to match nannies and families. Solid state lighting, retro roofs of vintage light fixtures, art deco, 40s, 50s, 60s fixtures. Get them at Goodwill and other secondhand shops and turn them into $300. Green works for art, retro art. A dating service where only your friends can set up you on dates. Fractional ownership of season tickets / box seats. Affordable home mating and frame kit. Consumer fingerprinting business. Companies provide trained experts to apply fingerprint tests for household events. A relocation service for Americans looking to permanently move to a new location for global opportunities. Websites where musicians can collaborate on lyrics. Roomba for the backyard to pick up dog poop. And Enzyme It or works with the doggy dually and dumps the poop in it on a regular basis. Fish burial kit. Mail in the old mixtapes and get a playlist sent to you via email with a digital version of that mix. A non-for-profit that pairs experts with eager and willing pupils for an apprenticeship program. Actor research consulting service for actors to be set up with people who can mentor them and research their roles. Automatic documentary maker where families upload clips, photos, music for their special occasions, generating a smooth transition clip captures the essence of the moment. Executive power nap business located where executives take a 20-minute energized nap during the day. Graphic novels based on video games. A professional protesters agency. Lip reading school that teaches how to read lips. Digital workflow consulting will get your precious memories, files in the cloud. Brand of energy ice cream. Cereal bar, cereal the way you like it with extras open late. Sell web stats back to website owners who are computer illiterate. Google Analytics, anti-inflammatory, hot sauce, Firefox plugin for autosave clipboard, undercover teenager, hire a teenager to spy on your kid. iPhone app that uses the GPS to measure amount of accumulated gains in your altitude for climbers, hikers, skiers. Pay at the pump, carbon offsets. Roof-mounted active denial system, pain ray to keep the deer out of your garden, or possibly a sounder laser. The system would be mounted next to the camera with the image recognize system that could pick out the deer. Netflix for conversation pieces. Get bored of your coffee table book and send it back for another. Box removal after people move. Green message of recycling. Relationship hotline. Relationship experts answer phone calls 24/7. Age verification company that solely does research to verify someone's age. Little League Baseball would be a big client. Company suite, political suite, set of web apps, all good things Obama did in a package. A seminar business that trains people to be tribe leaders. Mobile software for picture-based wish lists. When you see something in the store, you can take a picture of it and record the info about it so you can compare shop, or someone can shop for you. Might replace a printout of 20 sheets of info gift registries in places like Target. Urban Dictionary for texting. Salon for blind people. Picture book series for adults explaining technology topics. Closet organization for adult men. Malais, I don't know what that means. Their clothing for them after the fact. Vision board builder site that provides a virtual design for users to focus on their goals daily. A website that teaches you about what is involved in the day-to-day training for different spots. You can make an intelligent decision about what sport to take up instead of choosing based on what it looks like on TV. Has links to where you can go take a sport as a beginner, what the competition secure looks like, how far you typically have to travel, etc. Can drive traffic to consultants who help their kids recruit to college, to genetic testing firms, to sports physiology labs, etc. Dead TV art. Mail your old hated TV sets to a factory that smashes in and returns the user as framed work of art. Organic vitamin pills and supplements for vegetarians sold through health stores. Teach companies how improv comedy can help in their business. Comfort zone. Set up your partner. Herb garden planting. Plant and basically get your herb garden going. Legal advice hotline. Legal staff and call center charges consumers to call in for advice. Charge per hour. My mouth is getting dry. A website for elementary and middle school kids that help them build a portfolio of their best artwork, writing, and sports accomplishments. A data aggregator of global statistics on health, destruction, catastrophes, violations of human rights, freedom, and media. There's so much attention upon the Middle East. It would be interesting to see and compare what's happening in your neighborhood. Jelly Belly for gum. Team and training. Support a family or village instead of a cause. Filmmakers Cafe would be great to have a place where you can go and use a TV/DVD player in a cool coffee house setting, similar to how internet cafes are run. Be a place where people could just leisurely watch something midday and also can meet people and discuss their work and others' work while watching through it. A website allows people to share clothes and shoes, fractional closet ownership, iPhone app that measures the speed of a pitch, utilizing the built-in accelerometer. You throw the phone as fast as you can. When you pick it back up, it tells you the speed of your throw. It pairs well with the iPhone insurance idea. A site that gives you a step-by-step system to build a large web presence and a large group of followers. It makes it easy to track how many people are reading your blog, commenting, sending you emails, etc. So you can work on growing your numbers of followers, increasing your influence as efficiently as possible. Gives you detailed instructions each step of the way based on performance. Affordable set-top box with video chat, less functionality and cheaper than Media Center. Robotic sports entertainment company, create robotic athletes that play sports using AI, charge for admission. Storytelling site that markets to families who want easy ways to archive the voices of elders. A storytelling site that markets to families who want an easy way to archive the voices of their elders. I think I already read that. Interactive billboard. Advertisements with codes for coupons into mobile phones, mobile location-based present advertising, one-stop shop, custom photo labs, bring in digital pictures. You have to access Photoshop expert, printing, matting, framing. A village in China that paints portraits of pop culture icons as various dog breeds. Look, Obama has a greyhound. Fish baby, specifically market a female and a male fish capable of mating to customers interested in seeing a miracle happen at home. That's freaking weird. A consumer hotline to advise people on electronic purchases and installation on a money per minute basis. Bestof.com, website that only sells one specific type of each product, but you know it's the best. Create YouTube channel with local restaurant reviews or any kind of local business. Words sewn into a certain brand of clothes. Need to find people with same clothes to spell out words or phrases on the website to win a prize, like McDonald's Monopoly with clothes on a website. Public bathrooms that you pay to use. There's a room attendant for your bags. Biodegradable plastic to be used in developing countries where outsiders can come and drink lots of in plastic bottles because they can't drink the water. These countries don't have trash and thus no way to deal with the plastic trash Westerners bring with them. A free live music concert video site streaming a huge archive with limited commercial breaks. Portable safety landing zone for emergency extraction sold to government first responders. A mentoring program website that connects entrepreneurs with specific mentors they seek. That's pretty cool. Art co-op that sells memberships and the art travels among the homes of members, kind of like a Netflix for art maybe. Art to eventually be sold at an auction via exclusively contract with Sotheby's and profit made. Could be sold as shared art program or as investment co-op or both. Senior friend, hire people to come by to spend 30 minutes just hanging your old relative who lived from you. Website that generates naming and branding ideas. Travel agency that shows you dying civilizations. Service that provides specific enthusiastic people who want to volunteer have time to engage with people at nursing homes and doing activities with them. Private investigation company for regular employees. Restaurant companies pay to have PIs investigate whether employees are washing their hands in the bathroom. A service that takes your records and digitizes them into MP3s. A unique bachelor and bachelorette parties. We work with you to design a fun, unique bachelorette party experience. A singer/songwriter could offer to write, record, and perform personalized songs for people, special occasions, anniversaries, birthdays, holidays, or just because. Many would love to have the ability to write, record, and perform an original song for special someone, but they just don't know what it takes musically. Then there are those who do have the ability but don't know how to market themselves. Outsourced sales staff for high-ticket items. Manufacturer of flying cars, courtesy of Dim Draper. Mobile phone app with hospital floor plans, maps, info about area restaurants, etc. Digital painted blinds. Every time a dorm student closes their blinds, the window becomes a poster of rotating images she can upload from a flash drive. Service that highly trained babysitter specialized in all ages you could call upon last minute any night of the week. A service where people are employed to talk specifically to antisocial or shy people at a party. They'll feel better about themselves and will be more likely to open up next time with their new confidence. Live tutor, online tutoring via webcam chat, the C games like X Games, but people and celebrities compete in wacky like Japanese game show things, events, and all money goes to charity. A website that aggregates tastemakers. Collect the people who do for other things like what Fred Wilson does for music. Give them a really good platform. Give them points for picking on trends before they go mainstream. A consulting company that creates tribes for your business. USB stick into a cell phone. Site that allows people to upload stock video in HD for use by other filmmakers. Low cost per minute. 50-50 split between site and uploader when a purchase is made. Positive News TV channel. PNN TV news network that only passes positive TV programming and nothing negative. Grocery checkout efficiency consulting service. Company consults grocery stores on their checkout process to increase efficiency. 10% for the World Association of Business, who adds 10% of their prices and donate the 10% to charity. Traveling poker school. Weekend intensive poker school. Get some pros, assistant business people, authors, bloggers, executives, organizers, speeches, and presentations. Establish relationships with many venues and marketing channels. Baby fitness class company. Organize fitness classes for your babies and their parents. iPhone app that is a recorder like the Ocarina app, but more familiar. Globalization import-export trading company. Really good collaboration software for creating mind maps with version control that's easy to use as Wikipedia's history tab. Uses the same open data format as FreeMind. English-speaking U.S. educated virtual assistant. Restaurant where you could cook alongside the chef, choose your ingredients, and learn a new technique. A virtual world futures exchange, so you can bet on how much a Linden dollar would be in the U.S. dollar 6 months from now. Pretty cool. Script assistance, a business that assists screenwriters as they are developing their script by aggregating credible such hard to find reference material that is diverse. Often a young or first time screenwriter has a great idea, may not know what to reference to develop their idea. This business would evaluate the theme, tone, genre of the script and assistance in coming up with a solid and effective reference packaging, pulling from books, TVs, movies, screenplays. Webcam and school events so you can see your kid when you can't make it. Use Google Earth to determine green improvements to a given residence. A personal education coach. They pick blogs, books, resources for you to learn based on your personal interests and career goals. They gather all the materials and for you and make recommendations the best way for learning the material. Nonprofit that takes old technology items, computers, monitors, phones to make them usable for nonprofit use. Clean off software and share it all as pieces, etc. We come to your house to list only your good stuff on eBay or Amazon, so you don't have to bring it to a store. You could have a portable photo studio in the van, so the product never leaves the premises until they have cash in hand after the sale. Charge a commission and have college students work after you. And all electronic gadgets in one. Phone charger, MP3, computer, radio, watch should all be able to be charged by the computer. Travel size or lightweight recommended. Gold reclamation service for old electronics. Guitar pedals that make exotic animal noises. Kids choose. Hold on. Just making sure this works. Kids choose a week's worth of lunches online with their parents, and a van delivers them every day at lunch. An organization devoted specifically to growing awareness over an obscure problem that no one really looks at. Kids that grow up in negative environments and what that does to them as adults. Fractional ownership of Segway. 3D personalization, bubblehead dolls, and order over the internet based on submitted photos and scans. Art for the blind. Company that translates art into some type of braille system where blind people can appreciate it. Place online that has all usernames, passwords for all your bank accounts, bills paid, cell phone, grocery, utilities, keeps track of them. Vanity audiobook companies for Lulu.com authors, website that allows groups to document their lottery ticket purchases, and each individual member shares to avoid problems that when they win. There are a lot of winners besides the jackpot winner. Wikipedia search hotline for those who don't have access to the internet and simply want quick answers to their inquiries sent to them as text messages. Build your own Mardi Gras mass site. RSS batches supported with ads, so you can subscribe to a batch of the top 10 marketing blogs. In addition to the feed, you get occasional relevant anticipated ad. Philanthropic tourism, pay a huge fee with part of it going to help people you visit. Grocery stores with only junk food. I can get down for that one. Headphone buds that look like headphones, but they're really powerful earplugs, so you can't tell the difference. A store completely filled with weird vending machines. Offer private curbside recycling service in towns where it isn't offered for a monthly fee. Provide a container and service it once a week. All the contents are taken to the city's collection site. Marketing awards like the Oscars, potentially online. A private site where corporations hire street artists to tag over their billboards in an ongoing campaign to draw attention to the location of the sign. Then it does peak awareness, replace it, and this process starts again. Online judge dispute resolution. Submit your disagreement online for a fee. A judge will email back the verdict on who is right. Steroid scandal consultant firm specializing in advising baseball players that are in the midst of a steroid scandal. Not that specific. Casino Airlines. Airline that has casino games on the plane as soon as the plane gets over the sea. Tradia.com, where users trade their personal goods for other users' stuff. Drive-through fast food place that has healthy sandwiches. That's pretty common. A laundromat / video arcade. Play video games with your kids as you wait for clothes to get done. A crowdsourced social filter. So you type in something you think would be funny to say or do something else, and the site tells you whether it's actually a good idea, whether it would be wildly inappropriate. Instead of cryogenic freezing of bodies, store genetic signatures and compile multimedia memories. Change consulting. Teach companies how to change. Story of change workshops. Website that is an aggregator of all the charities that celebrate support and how you can get involved. To-go food materials that are 100% recyclable, such as a straw. Company that anonymizes current case studies for real companies facing real struggles. Others can subscribe to be aware of current daily challenges, such as subscriptions. Deliver service of food from local restaurants that don't get offered delivery. Restaurants of the Month Club. Diners pay $100, get $200 gift cards for a rotating set of restaurants. Police texting alerts. In case of emergency, you can text the police instead of calling them. Application that is the source for your phone. WillYouMarryMe.com. This allows viewers to share a video of wedding proposals and live stream real ones. Neighborhood phone book. Travel agency for the rich and famous. Improv comedy coaches comes to a dinner party or can order improv party DVD set. Mobile pet neuter vans. A software that allows you to change the channel and adjust the lights in the room through your computer. Etiquette guides for various social media. Start a multi-level marketing company that specializes in toys, parties for men. That's really weird. Snowman kit, a packaged snowman parts, encouraging fun times, building a snowman with family and friends. Should be biodegradable. A digital book reader that provides an OED so that readers can look up their words as they come across them. Web-based portal that allows people to invest in or fund movie scripts written by new writers and allows studios to scout for good stories. FamousNotes.com. Pick your favorite Hollywood star and get a rubber version of their beak of your own. Damn, that's weird. Online executive betting system. Online trading system allows you to trade CEOs like security and make money. Create your own ice cream flavors. Tech adventures, expensive one, and multi-day adventures where you put the players in scenarios where they can get to play with the coolest latest technology. Night vision, robots, James Bond type stuff, real life role playing game, a PhD site where students can teachers can post thesis. Casual escrow service for more casual transactions, like between family or friends. A software program that functions like Pandora for television programs. A company that creates baseball trading style packs for fashion designer lines. Government sign business consultant company finds and structure signs, road, bridges, etc. that are ineffective or misleading. That will, by fixing, will save the government money. A stacked Twitter iPhone app like TweetDeck or People Browser for the iPhone. Changing this up. Where was that one? Oh yeah, a place where kids can go get dressed up like their favorite childhood book. There will be a set and costumes to dress up, perfect for birthday parties. A car sharing service that manages the risk and coordination of sharing a car. Video messaging service where people can tape their messages, birthdays, holidays, as they give us the content of their own camera and we edit them and send them to the people who they love. A non-for-profit company that works with the New York City government to spray tan north, south, east, west signs to the street of the, or a sign outside the subway stations to help them directionally challenge. A YouTube VC firm that will invest money in people who are willing to do stupid stuff on videos in hopes the video will go viral and they'll make a profit. It's kind of what I'm doing now. AngryClickers.com, a streaming site that allows users to queue live face punches online fight. This is awesome. Job swap board for stay-at-home moms that will do your laundry if you do any grocery shopping. A high school homework site that markets to the school and teaches you teachers who want to know their neighbors and inquire post best of results. I'm losing it. Bicycle that generates electricity to run the club. Interview practice company, a company that do mock interviews with you and give you feedback on your performance. A website or iPhone app that finds places for large groups to hang out in real life. So, for example, if you're wandering around Union Square with 15 friends at night, find the nearest 10 places that can accommodate that many people right now. In-store sales for the next 16 minutes. Access 50% off send via SMS to customers who have signed up. Design agency for Second Life and other digital worlds. Private security agency. Private security insurance. Promise train Blackwater SQ security in the event of civil disturbance. Green architecture best practices community. Nap stations throughout the city to integrate into our culture. We can introduce them through napping stations similar to coffee houses. Video creation for local businesses to put on YouTube. Install digital screens on copper shopping carts and sell advertising to national packaged good companies. This would replace the current printed ads in the shopping carts. Grocery store shares and ad revenue. The carts could be location aware and tell you about the products you are close to. Company that creates widgets that advertise high-end jobs and the most influential and specialized bloggers in the area of tech, medical, finance, etc. Pillowcase store that only sells customers a large variety of custom pillowcases. Technical firearms training for urban environments. Be a sports team mascot for a day. A digital medicine cabinet where patients upload the latest prescriptions and receive automatic feeds that are relevant. Google Alerts, dedicated SMS/Twitter service responding to shopping people about greenness, ethics of products. Software to build social graphs based on comprehensively integrating all different online and offline social networks. Fractional ownership site showing what people want to share: cars, trucks, homes, boats. Limo service, a sensor that turns the heat on as soon as you wake up. The floors and the house is warm when you get up. Build your own rock video. Use templates that are provided on the site. Fantasy camp, mobile Air Force flight simulator, traveling semi. Bedtime story company, a company that you can call who reads you a bedtime story if you can't fall asleep. That's the thing.com tells you if things already exist. Golf balls, low-powered GPS signals in them, so you can always find your golf ball. That'd be awesome. Argument module for Twitter. Advertising platform for customer service phone systems where callers willing to listen to a commercial gets bumped up in the queue. Novelty design knee braces and wrist braces. I'm so tired of beige wrist braces and black knee braces. Why can't I have flames or flowers? And number 500, take along window sunscreen foldable suction cup held window screen for people traveling on the train or bus who get stuck on the sunny side. All right, that's halfway through. Oh. We're going to do this. Ability to tag certain parts of online videos so users and friends can find videos and certain parts of videos easily. Sensitive seats for trains, so the instructor knows when someone sits in a new seat. Mobile app that notes the GPS location of your car when you park it so you can find it again. Refurbishing old photo equipment and giving it to kids. Netflix for home exercise equipment. Swap out your ergometer for an elliptical and then swap it out for a treadmill. Perfectcrayonbox.com, where customers invited to create their own crayon box, picking his or her favorite colors. User don't have to have brown anymore, kids. Sell prepaid wireless access to the internet. Prepaid cell phone, but for USB internet card. Consulting services to help companies set up their own television show on Ustream for internal communication purpose, or maybe utilization. Any Web 2.0 property for the purpose. A super powerful exhaust for South Asian homes. TiVo for the radio. Dead PC art. Mail your old hated PC sets to a factory that smashes in and returns a user as a framework of art. Amazing Race membership clubs that organize trips to the various locations and do the tasks from the show. Members get badges for every task, detour, roadblock. The accomplished companies that were featured in the show would pay a fee to continue to be the place for the particular task. Device to brew wine in your own home. 1 Xbox per child. I don't think that's a company, but it's just an idea. Consulting firm to help financial institutions fix bag mortgage portfolio. System that sends me my receipts electronically via email rather than paper copies of the store. Should file them in the same categories as my budget, credit card statement, and talk to the bank/money management software. Could either work with my credit card company or via the locals or the loyalty card stores offer. Compares the receipt I receive with the statement that comes later. I could see the copy immediately on my cell phone bill to check if there as well. Something that doesn't make blind so hard to pull. A lever or switch. Personalized MacBooks provide custom laser engraved artwork on new all metal MacBooks. Student loan collection agency that tracks ability to pay loan through sleuthing. AskinAfrican.com, where a user asks African locals about cultural issues, news, and consumer interests. Home delivery of pet food, snacks, toys on a set schedule. Movie theater refuses to play movies, but NASCAR and live sport broadcasts instead. 21 up, BYOB, half the seating is replaced with round bars and bar stools. A slide projector the slides of a cell phone with a USB input for flash drives. A flower shop with actually a restaurant delivering pizzas that are shaped to look like various flower varieties. Online Pictionary game website. Play Pictionary online with people all over the world. Brainstorm support. Call in service with someone to talk to, help get your brain going. Virtual stylist. On-call stylist look at what you're wearing via webcam and get any advice. A way to get more people involved in internet mediated locally social stuff. For example, improve the techniques of using the internet to organize people to play Capture the Flag in Central Park or some such. Program to organize health educators in the U.S. to do some sexual education in southern Sudan. Could also include a medical team for testing. Build your own anime site that does for InTrade what Ning did for social networks. In other words, you get to make your own InTrade for organization or business, or just with your friends. Company that makes specialized dog food geared toward different breeds. American Idol online, where the user judge that you own peers and strangers. Build on karaoke format. Bluetooth plus quality microphone, like a combination of Jawbone and Snowball. Glow in the dark contacts. Ammunition disposal. Offer to collect unwanted and old ammunition ammo for a fee. Sell it to collectors. Recycle. Commercial sales of ostrich eggs to gourmets. Don't think this has ever been done. Users vote online which specials get on the restaurant menu every week. Rent a kitchen comes with all you need plus a great dining table. A nonprofit that worked with governments on writing laws that create incentives for landlords to make their homes more energy efficient. There are already best practices available for solving the principal Asian problem. They just need to be in place at the local level. Tribe building. Teach authors how to build and connect with tribes. A company that throws Tupperware parties for different company projects. This could be anything from down comforters to purses. Frozen razor blades online store. Store sells special cryogenetically frozen razor blades at almost 10 years that lasts almost 10 years longer than conventional ones. Auto transportation service for eBay motor buyers. Buy a car in San Diego and you're in San Antonio. We'll pick it up, inspect it, and ensure it meets the okay. Pay for it, deliver it to you. You already have paid for. Paid us for the car and the delivery service. Price of car is refundable if you don't think it meets the eBay description, but not the delivery service fee. Cloud computing company that allow large enterprises to mega scale statistical simulations on demand or SaaS model. Advertising platform that uses the web to allow local businesses create and pay and buy ads to be played in local traditional media channels such as television, radio, and perhaps newspapers. Online service that if your wallet gets stolen has a secure place for all the credit cards accounts you need to cancel right in one place instead of having to dig and search and figure out online or general which accounts and phone numbers you need. This website has all in one place. Security might be an issue here for hackers. Design cell towers and wind towers as an art to make them more palatable with an urban or suburban setting. Picture organizer, business that helps people aggregate all their family and or personal photos and then makes them into customized albums. So many people have just boxes of pictures with no way of looking through them easily. This would at least give people the initial push of getting them in order. Standalone IP scanner that scans directly to a website would have automatic document feeder and could be used for archiving photos directly to the web. A video edit site that markets to families looking for easy way to frame their family's special videos, share and comment. Neighborhood concierge service, blog post editing with 3-hour turnaround time, a person or pamphlet that explains health coverage, an application that you have your friends fill out that will compare against your answers and give you a compatibility score. In addition, tips their own personality. Mobile app to calculate quilting yardage would need to include stable of block patterns for choosing so you know how much to get of each fabric needed. Children's fitness Cartoon Network that teaches fitness to kids. Stash enter novelty compressions support stockings and sleeve. They only come back in black and beige if it's a wide range and they're expensive, so have some fun with them. Company that creates cup holders for public transportation rides. The Metro North does not have cup holders. I want someone to create one so I can buy it. Online tutoring videos for academic subjects or other subjects in general, or online teaching videos so you can teach somebody something you know, or they do the same. Rent a pet to see if it's a good idea for your family. A company that specializes in creating organization out of chaos. Example is making direct walking paths in Grand Central Station. Car rental service offering exclusively exotic cars and even better one-off concept cars with waivers. Cloth napkins made of t-shirts. A business that provides great service for tech support for government subsidized broadband companies. Service that doesn't exist yet, but it will. Yoga services lets teachers for corporations during lunchtime. Online therapist that is 24/7 via chat. A solar powered AC company that installs solar power in order to provide subsidized energy for AC. A website that aggregates places you can go for factory tours like Ben & Jerry's, Cape Cod, Potato Chips Factory, etc. Build your own hot sauce online system that lets you select key ingredients and quantities for hot sauce, makes it and ships it to you. Modern websites for Bible stories, side by side, a Bible story and a real life modern application of a graphic novel / interactive website. A grocery auction site, bid online and only go to the store to pick it up the items you've won. How to monetize this list. We buy a domain for each good idea and create a high quality pitch and story around the idea. We then go to people, fall in love with the idea and domain, and then sell the domains for a couple $1,000s each. Companies that help marketers with digital promotion, especially in the form of loaded memory, key drives containing coupons, special content, etc. A bobblehead doll that has a motorized mouth. You set in front of your video chat camera. When you video chats, when you talk, it moves its mouth. Netflix for books / use books. Online delivery service. A digital chalkboard that allows teachers to upload pictures of their own whiteboards at various states and post them online for students to see again. A service that allows you to test out different jobs per week / month. Elance model for bands. I'll pay that venue for only $500 and half of the door. Someone that creates itinerary for running errands and chores for household with working parents. One-stop setup of your digital world. Creating your profiles and accounts on LinkedIn, Facebook, Visual CV, Instagram, Twitter, so you could just have to go in and use them. Custom Monopoly boards. You come and make your own music video. We provide the space, house, brand, video recording, and editing. Herbal Ice Creams, website that gives New York City street artists a web presence based on where they hang out. There are a bunch of people that sell photos on the streets, but then I ask them and they don't have a website. Maybe a web presence for people who hang out in the same place in the city each day in general, like food vendors and creative religious people and whatnot. Ceiling standing fan that doesn't make noise. A site that mines Zagat's and helps restaurant reviews tell you what the best menu items are on each restaurant and which to avoid. There are a bunch of restaurants that have one amazing thing on menu, but everything else sucks. Example, whatever, a self-cleaning microphone that never smells like breath or beer, website that aggregates gaps in scientific knowledge that would make good research projects the sum of all human ignorance, available to anyone for free, advertising company that pays college students to wear advertisements on their laptops, backpacks, apparel, auto. That's pretty smart. iPhone virtual trading card app, limited edition, creates secondary market, facilitate trading between electronic devices, custom window displays for small business. Systems for airports that would read RFID chips in luggage so they always know where their baggage is. Expert legal testimony business company finds and connects experts with witness and lawyers. A spiritual/meditation workshop for the homeless inmates and people who don't have a regular access to these services. Laundromat/theater company, watch a show while you do your laundry. RC airplane access weekend intro to remote control airplanes with expert instructors. A service that specifically helps first and second generation immigrants communicate with their friends. An expert comes in and solves the problems. Something that tells you when your trash in your email is about to be deleted, so you can look back and see if anything is needed. Compost machine similar to trash compactor that handles temperature and turnover for you and opens to the outside of your house for easy shoveling in your yard. Zagat's for churches. Voiceovers offer cheap internet-only voice-over service with copywriting for media experts. Locavore restaurants, all items comes from within 100 miles. Installation made of recycled book. Transcribing service that takes old journals/notebooks. Development company retrofitting malls and other abandoned to retail to new purposes, style, and uses. Lamp manufacturer that will turn any inmates' objects mailed to them into lamps. Users buy direct online, picking from available stock, added charge for sending in their own inanimate object, not inmates, sorry. Local tour guide for foreign tourists, a company that is Lululemon for running. Recycling for people, offer to pick up recyclables and take care of it for them for a fee plus value of recyclables. A service technology that migrates information on a person's MySpace page in a web page or Facebook. A travel company that takes people around the world, small towns in the South. Eco Lingerie, a company that makes lingerie, has created eco-friendly material. Newsletter for people laid off of their jobs. Web-based portal for user-generated design flash games. Living through a recession or depression magazine with online properties and prints. Agency that seeds word-of-mouth campaigns through a systemized process for large consumer good companies. Create a home security multi-leveling marketing product line that is sold through parties like Pampered Chef and in-home seminars on personal safety and self-defense. A tool that you can scan barcodes of food and it'll tell you the calories and aggregate them in your daily intake. Mancations, a company that sets up guys' week, vegan vacations, whitewater rafting, hiking, hunting, fishing, sporting events, etc. Box-like device you can stick in your foot and to measure it using laser detection. Your foot shapes and size are recorded in the computer with a program that recommends shoes for you that will actually fit. A device that will hear words and translate for you instantly. Connect people who want to learn similar things. For example, if you're 10 people who want to learn the material, form, structure, and interpretation of computer programs, introduce them all to each other. The site could even be monetized by allowing people to rent a conference room, work in for a week. The idea being is that it's stuff you could learn on your own, but they will start at the same time, help each other, and why not? Patent consulting for corporations and product developers. Animated versions of the best TED Talks where slides come to life in Marvel comic-like presentations. Interactive TV, remote control with ability to annotate parts of movies or shows, then friends can view their commentary. Eco-friendly furniture in traditional styles, not just contemporary and modern. Something that ties up all cords on hard drives and tech equipment. Eco-friendly furniture in traditional styles, not just contemporary and modern. I think I skipped some. Interactive TV, remote control, ability to annotate parts of movies or shows, then friends can view. Oh, I said that one. Mobile app with picture-based. Oh wait, something that ties up all cords around drives and tech equipment. Mobile app with picture-based inventory of my closet allows me to see what I have. That I already have 14 black sweaters, so I don't get black, or just I don't have something that is fabulous. that this fabulous belt wouldn't go with. A company that will work with an organization to come up with a lottery program to raise funds for the group. Series of programs for educators on social media, extending classroom. Netflix, but for books. You pay a monthly fee for a subscription. Access to any book, new, old, long tail, same logistics as Netflix. They've proven that the model works for DVDs. Use the same model, free shipping, a queue as keep it as long as you need. A sturdy, durable change purse that never breaks. Hamster burial kit. Hot product report for your town. Develop contacts with local realtors and retailers and publish every day. Every day. Where was I? Every day who has any hot products in stock. An academic search engine targeting people who are college educated. God, I keep losing. An academic search engine targeting people who are college educated but don't necessarily have extensive experience with inner workings of academia. Right now, there are really good ways of accessing journal articles online. Really poor ways of learning what academic journals to look in. There's no way to know which journals are respected and which aren't. No easy way to translate plain English questions and the keywords that are used by academics. For example, if you want to know how grades correlate with how much money you make as an adult, there's no way to know that academics use the term future earnings potential. Stuff like that is published in Journal of Applied whatever. Exercises call business. Expert motivators call clients to remind them to go to the gym and hold them accountable. TiVo training company. Service that trains people on how to use TiVo. Sandcastle kit. Package sandcastle parts, encouraging fun times. Building a sandcastle with family and friends. Biodegradable. Tea appreciation classes. Company that helps smaller import/export companies band together to do collective borrowing based on purchase orders or letters of intent. Help communities create collective workspace around the country. Example, http://.com, www.madcollective.com. Cement painting advertise company. Twitter as a channel into a call center / customer support app. A website directly for local restaurants that provides up to a minute status of their sitting. Kish contest site that invites users to design and vote on their best kitsch ideas. Van Gogh bow ties, longbow art. The best get built and sold on the site. Netflix for handbags. Zappos Consulting teach companies how to deliver remarkable customer service and embed that in their culture. A website that will sell really cheap airline ticket to a foreign country anywhere in the world, but only get a pick the day you're leaving and coming back. The site picks where you're going on vacation for you. On colleges, a service to put money on your college ID card for laundry, food supplies. Pandora for restaurants. Real estate fund for acquiring undervalued properties. Multicultural service initiative. Take kids abroad to do a service or help local communities and internationally. Mobile drive-in movie theater. On one semi-trailer is a screen and the other ticket/concession. Goes town to town, shows unique, remarkable movies. Online karaoke competition website powered by proprietary software, Skype, and other tools. A program that analyzes your music to create a track for aerobic instructors for their classes. Custom watch design store, luxury online store. You can build your own watch with all different complications. By a booty call business. Allow customers to attract actresses to call a friend and simulate phone love. Attractive design firm that will redesign the look and feel of portable room heater. A service that compiles people's family photos/videos and makes them into something meaningful for them. Gives us your family memorabilia and we're turning something fantastic for a party occasion. Also takes boxes full of photos and organizes them into something meaningful. Resume writing website that submits jobs for bid by idle HR recruiters and professional resume writers. A God Loves You hotline. Dial a number and talk to a priest. A gym that has exercise classes, nothing else. A store that only sells goods for trailer homes. Group cruise for women's ministry leaders. A website that provides a semi-standardized way for people to build up reputation without needing a college degree. Hairbrush that cleans your hair. Website that sells you home decor as seen on TV and in movies. Company history books. Vanity coffee table books that recount company's history with pictures and stories. Magazine summary service with all the most important articles of the month. in all the business magazines, similar to book summary services paid for by memberships or subscriptions. Living through a recession or depression website and books. Unique design, patented snowboard protection sleeves to prevent damage to snowboards and cars. A touchscreen digital picture frame that you can use. By my grandma, he can't use Google to find new content, so the thing is, I need the ability to send him podcasts and videos of book talks that queue up sequentially as if they're blog posts in an RSS feed. What also needs the ability to check online to see if he's already viewed something. So, and if so, the ability to get rid of it and add more stuff to his queue. Get you published service. Lulu editing and mechanics for the non-computer literate. An ultra high-end daycare. We pick up kids in a bus full of car seats with in-seat DVD playing Baby Einstein or age-appropriate content. Extremely nice facility. Best teachers, full technology enabled with webcam spots throughout the day. Custom pets on iPhone, Twitter, SMS when your table is ready. Tied into a website reservation agency that specializes in helping professional athletes find obscure, unprecedented endorsement deals. Phone app that is massive multiplayer games like Amazing Race that's not geographically specific. Mailboxes that come to you. Turn down exists service for your home. They'll even read you a bedtime story. Conflict resolution teaches you any individual or corporation how to interact harmoniously in conflict. It will offer classes and workshops. Web-based prepaid legal counseling subscriptions. A site that aggregates what people or companies are working on and makes it searchable. So you have a great idea. You can see which companies and people are trying to solve the problem or similar problems. Consulting service for families who are helping transition their parents to an assisted living or nursing home. Pandora for clothes service that drops off different set of clothes for you to wear or whatever days you want each week. Only on Fridays or Saturday. As an example, it shows you a complete wardrobe on the website, and if you don't like it, then you just veto it. You can get up to 3 videos each day, and if you veto 3 wardrobes, then you automatically get the 4th, and the clothes get delivered to your apartment or home. You have the option to buy the outfit at the end of the day, but if you don't, then you never get the option to buy it again. Dance club and old airplane. Facebook/Gmail chat in one. Clothes diaper delivery service. iPhone app that shows allergens in the air. Digital rights management for books. A book publisher may individual mark all their books with a serial number, create a digital database that can be accessed by a buyer, allow buyers to verify their serial number and receive their digital version for $2. Read the real book at home. Carry a digital version of all books on vacation or long-term travel. Web portal that aggregates all government projects open for bids. A chain of theme restaurants similar to Hard Rock Cafe or the Rainforest, but everyone eating dinner was participating in some sort of game show. Buzzers at every seat of the table with some sort of thing in the middle for the best contestants going to the final round. The food cost twice as much as any other restaurant, but would be some sort of prize for the winners. Maybe the winning contestants at each location would get together in one restaurant for a chance to win a car or something. Not-for-profit idea hold free exercise classes on summer mornings in different areas of town. Stickers for decorating casts. Shareable open source address book. Gordon Gekko iPhone cakes. Makes your cell phone look huge/old. Company that creates songs for educational purposes with focus on high school students in the content area of science and social studies. Poll advertising. Company that creates attention-grabbing advertising for telephone polls. Publish books for super niche markets like internet, celebrities, underwater basket weaving, dumpster diving, etc. A business that specializes in listening, how to listen, how not to listen, how to be a more effective listener. A business that figures out solutions to weird problems on Earth. How to run when there's snow on the ground without falling. Portable billboard, preferably digital for ad hoc or outdoor events. Ning for children, web-based contract management for complex contracts that need legal counsel online. MyLifePlanner.com, allow people to set individual goals in public and help each other work towards them. A company with a large list of jobs you can sign up for, try a week, 2 as a hobby, for example, but a bike messenger for a week. 6-month temporary legit looking tattoos fade out after 6 months. A random gift generation system, enter in specifics of personality, interest, demographics, and the system spits out a gift. A travel guide website where people can make pages about virtual destinations. For example, you can make Squidoo type lessons about Second Life locations. Currently, people can generate cool in-game buildings and items in Second Life and gain social status in game, but there's no way for the users to showcase their creations to users outside the game. Rake with the lever that puts leaves into a bag. DanceUniverse.com, a dance-specific website where dancers share their moves and tips and music with each other. Pet video shows, organize pets and make funny shows as pet characters. A live actors video stream where users log on and provide scripts and character suggestions online. So Cheesebox that makes call centers transparent, generates a line graph that updated on real time with the average old time and posted to the web. That way customers know when the downtimes are, so it evens out the call flow, saving company money at the same time it's easier for the company to hold themselves publicly accountable for great customer service. Sermon to podcast service for churches, online dating profile consulting. Clients would receive coaching on how to improve their dating profile to attract more visitors. Cemetery care, guarantee the dearly departed always have fresh flowers and holiday appropriate accoutrements on their eternal resting place for a monthly fee. Hygiene stations at public parks or near benches, something that protects the back of your heels while you wear tennis shoes. If you wear tennis shoes that dig in your heels, so you don't have to buy new shoes. But you don't have your heels hurt either. Tutoring program for struggling and undeserved communities. A service that reorders your prescriptions automatically. Auto bill paying, but for medicine. Celebrity chef tour. $150 a plate. Cooked by famous chef. Meet chef. Signed cookbook. Print, rifle, pistol, targets on demand with images uploaded by clients. A company that reinvents index cards. Tell if someone is lying service. Submit your record calls where experts analyze whether a person is lying or not. A company that turns pay phones into an internet portal, something that phone centers and people can access for the service for a fee. High quality food delivery service offered a few fixed meals. Software that converts data between open source and proprietary software. Cell phone that takes photos and automatically uploads them to satellite buckets without complicated prompts or web access. Perhaps it is a phone designated by Flickr or Picasa. Hair straightener that does a salon-like job without the time spent. A brush that has heat and spikes on it. The brush really has to blow heat powerfully for it to work. A poker.com that invites players to purchase products through an affiliate buy-in where 100 items and 100 items can be won and lost. No cash to explain. P2P. But Billy Joe, my friend, I don't know what that means. Fair trade jewelry importing business service that comes to one location. Perform quarterly preventative maintenance on computers on yearly contractual basis. Baby fitness DVDs. Sell baby fitness DVDs directly to consumers online. A fearless company where if you're feeling fearful or worried, you get to go there and get recharged your techniques on how to deal with your fears. All your fears are acceptable and people leave feeling empowered. Web-based homeschooling curriculum. Club Penguin, but educational as an online learning environment. Integrate with MS Touch, Microsoft Touch. I think that's what it means. A car service that includes carrying your luggage to your front door. A service where you can teach kids in developing countries a particular skill or trade. TV show on Ustream. A company gives you a pair of new shoes and they break them in. Rent a living room. Pay per hour for a public living room. A service to write professional obituaries for people preparing their real estate documents. Babysitting service with actors. Provide babysitters for clients needing service with actors as the babysitters. Custom vending machines in the office. Higher prices, but people get to own 4 spots. A nail polish that tastes bad and will keep people from biting their nails. Web-based, flash-based display advertising. Rotation management. Barber business for facial hair. Barber that specializes in facial hair. No haircut, just facial hair trimming. iPhone that sends SMS coupons. Store allows coupons if you bring your iPhone. Car driver moving service. Driver car to any location. Useful when moving. Standalone iPhone app to access custom Ning sites. A not-for-profit that creates tax deductions for builders if they house homeless in their unused properties under a supervised program. Online boxing training videos. Specialized high-def in-depth videos online that teach you boxing. Pay by subscription. A website with completely transparent costs and profit margins. Thai/Mexican restaurant that serves Penang burritos. Open a macrame shop and try to bring back the 70s. Open anonymous employee feedback portal and company internet with votes. AI system for your cell phone that tells you in a speaking voice when you have appointments, lets you know where it is, where you can find. If you can't find it, warns you when it's starting to run out of juice, learns your preferences and adapts to them, and you can set things via voice recognition. Web touch service scheduling for small business like restaurants. Currently, it's always paper-based and always changing. Need ability to send a mass emails, SMS to others to cover your shift. A pet consignment store. Your dog could get fat or grow out of seasons. Fad, maybe it doesn't look camouflage anymore. This will keep your dog in latest fashions or less. Replicate Swoopbo for China. Virtual music studio. No need to find an artist to the studio. Always everything else is custom all the day. Why not the best-selling book in the history of the world? A website that creates a place for up-and-coming athletes. The site tracks their performance at competition, connects them and scouts sponsors, in addition to letting you know them meet each other. Obama posterize your photograph. Velvet Rope dating site. FedEx, UPS alerts something to notify when your package is there even if you're not home, or service that someone can wait for your package even if you're not home. Create a Facebook fan page for your business. Zappos, best customer service. Open source SaaS delivered CRM software, a place where you can go and pop bubble wrap, possibly a bar of some sort. Online service that features relationships online will show you how other people deal with relationships. Will be highly entertaining. A service that calls patients to confirm their appointments. Call the doctors if their patients are late. Design your own custom running shoe. Docking station for the laptop includes a printer and a fax. Sell the slots to sing the national anthem at ball games. Home delivery service for hardware. Traveling truck that has basic stuff like nails, screws, washers, drill bits that arrives with 30 minutes with what you need. Can also take customer orders for bigger things like plumber, etc. We buy and bring it for you. A heated brush to wipe cars off in winter. Designer garage installation service. Shoes made of hemp and recycled rubber. 1-800-NOT-HOLD. $2 to $3 per call. Service that stays on hold for you and calls you when the operator picks up. Design the You Own Hawaiian shirt site. Hamster Baby, specifically market a female and male hamster capable of mating to customers interested in seeing the miracle happen at home. iPhone app with GPS-based advertising once users sign up. Travel near favorite business and get a coupon via SMS. I say that ask for live feedback on fashion designers' decisions the users made. Radio with a scan button that recognizes the format of the station, only stops on types you like. Music for the deaf, company that translates music in some type of visual system where the deaf can appreciate it. Importing antique Soviet weapons, selling them mail order. There is no number 789. Fair enough. Unique cleaning business. Have your house cleaners bring samples of the delicious down home cooked meals you can bring to them. Usually if someone too busy to clean their house, they're too busy to cook too. What if they had a complete meal brought to them? You can eventually build up the meals to be 5 days a week. The word would spread. You don't target busy people. By word of mouth, your cleaning business would grow. Clean everything. iPhone app that allows you to dial numbers, rotary style. Futures market for high school and college students related to their future earnings. Bodies, the musical. A Google laptop with all the proper Gmail applications installed. After party site that involves social groups to post info before and after social events. Executive adventure concierge service. Book exclusive adventures for rich people. A company parents secretly hire to teach kids a lesson. Parents hire a person that stage an accident or scare them to teach a life lesson, such as they don't talk to strangers. Lesson learned. Car repair video online service. Detailed videos online of general car repairs that you can do by yourself. Holographic concerts. Rent a screening room. A collective space that artists, filmmakers could rent to screen their rough cuts / finals. There could be a casual space, then a more formalized space for screen finals. A service where someone comes to your house and explains how to use and care for all your technological devices, printer, computer, TiVo, etc. Personalized children voices where your favorite characters say their name during the show. Rent a personal assistant for the day. Consulting for sustainability with certifications and very official looking logos. Game design studio that creates only violent urban themed games. Elance for books. User submits book idea and abstract. Agent, publisher, author. Coaching service for adult intramural sports for adults to get their edge in the recreational league. Executive bath / shower business. Locations where executives can take baths to relax or shower to. Dating service for people who are different than the norm, who could say this person is not great for X, Y, and then the person would respond or not. A one-stop scholarship website with all the confusing mumbo jumbo. Very easy very simple and easy to navigate for students. Hedge fund of online identities. Domain names, domain names, Twitter, Facebook, Gmail usernames. Online brand and reputation monitoring. How companies manage their online reputation. A tool brush that is eventually friendly. Digital price tags and retail stores that can change based on supply and demand. Book suggestions to help you break out of a rut in the type of book you read. A gambling site that sends percentage of earnings to charity. Cubicle of box decorations for various holidays, parties, themes. Everything you need to decorate your cubicle, provided at various price points based on quantity and quality of items. A company that tests each individual fish for mercury and PCB, so your plate of sushi comes with the story, the numbers printed on a nice heavy stock card. Event to raise money to equip and train women in Sudan to become tailors. A service that holds art shows in unused buildings. Web-based live feeds for big events, night clubs, sporting events, concerts, etc. on a pay-per-view model. A gambling site that doesn't pay the user in cash, but instead you send the user items of equal value from Amazon. Companies that organizes executive business retreat team building activities based on average adventure sports. Customer service call center provides customer service via Twitter and the web rather than by phone. Think outsource Comcast cares, buying old Leslie cabinets and doing refinishing, turning them into boutique guitar rigs. International stationery store housing beautiful journals, pens, papers, writing supplies imported from other countries from people who make these supplies locally. Software to anonymize online sales, able to accommodate micropayments. Genetic/DNA clothing of French and Italian truffles sold to fine restaurants. Rent a llama or goat to eat your front yard. Bricks made in different shapes. Triangles, tessellations, etc. for home building. A product that takes away the static from the hair during wintertime. An iPhone that lists fake and snobby things to say about wine you just drank. Online school for niche professions such as truck driving, nuclear waste disposal, environmental cleanup, etc. A spin class where attendees select the music and routine before the class. A service that reads books aloud. Nonfiction books requires concentration and focus, which some people have a hard time doing while reading. If someone could read the whole thing at the proper pace, it would seem easier to concentrate. Mail order brides service with real multimedia interactions to help lonely guys decide and have confidence and trust in the service. Group travel company that only does extreme sports location activities like skydiving, bungee jumping, rock climbing for thrill seekers. Free iPhone app that makes a more valuable desktop client application than you could charge for. Shared umbrella rental locations. A person would have to check them in and out. Monthly fee would be charged. A website that aggregates food in grocery stores. This is about to expire and gives you a big discount on it. This would help to greatly reduce the millions of tons of pre-consumer food waste each year. Kiosk and movie theaters that tell where else the movie are playing if they're sold out. Bike garage, a garage with current attendant. Car garage that stores bikes for a small fee, and you're guaranteed it will not be stolen. A combination blogging platform/analytical package for high school teachers that let students put their writing online. This idea is that software would teach students to write something that people wanted to read. Using the analytics to track how many people read the writing and how much time they spend reading it. If they don't have to, students could then compare their writings with kids in other classes in other schools, and best student writing would be featured internally within the community via some dig-like interface. Environmentally friendly carpentry company that takes old wood and furniture and repurposes or refurbishes. Example, you're having a room remodeled and have extra wood. The company would come by your house, take down used wood, or create or old wood and create it into something else. A website that you can interact with your doctor via webcam. Eco-friendly wedding dresses and formal wear made from sustainable fabrics like bamboo. Instead of working at a Burger King in high school, a service that employs kids to be mentors for others. It holds the mentor to a standard of quality improvement by teaching somebody else. And the mentee will benefit. A company that puts on high school and college reunions. Online game show that allow massively multiplayer video interaction with more than at least 100 players simultaneously. Structured alignment analysis company via webcam and trade specialists will look at your spine curvature and give you structural analysis. A place to play board games and eat drink like a coffee house, but where board games are the main focus. Skydiving for executives. Company that focuses on team building by taking care of groups of executive skydiving. Software company that helps companies deal with coming regulations that are a part of backlash or reaction in the global finance crisis. Swiss Army Squid connection device that you can connect to just about anything. I'll put this down. Sell a higher-end pillow and blanket for red-eye and long overseas in-couch class. An online carpooling service where you can pick your location and route, and the service will compile a list of people, cars, and routes for you to travel. Designed stylish toothbrush holder, big holes to handle modern toothbrushes, a national chain of tool libraries. So you can subscribe and then check out a Hacksaw or an all without having to use your own set of tools. Companies that bring workout equipment and trainers to offices at lunch hour. Headband that plays music. Regional import-export company with U.S. borders for regional specialties. Online health monitor service. Luxury health monitoring service where sensors transmit health data to doctors, like a NASA doctor, are alerted when readings become abnormal. Employee referral service that hires well-trained people for medical offices. A music site that gives the user a playlist based on dance lingo. I need a tango count at 127 beats per minute. Done. Green pharmaceutical company, manufacturer of drugs with completely green standards. A playlist.com that allows users to stream their friends' playlists, create their own, but with a recorded, personalized introduction each song. A non-traditional school that combines academic education with martial arts principles and training. Book summary podcast would include a long version with an in-depth summary and a lazy person's version with 3 things to know of what you should say when someone asks about it. Service that declutters your home when you aren't there. Material you can't put on your windows that keeps the noise out. Glow-in-the-dark keychain so I can find keys in my purse. Only ones I can find are either the bugs or skill animals. There's nothing appropriate for a stylish grown woman. A company that makes nice metal signs, street maps for small towns and neighborhoods that don't have them. Tailoring jeans and business tailor clothes in store by clients needing service but only jeans. Luggage with RFID chips in them for better tracking. In-source IT for small businesses. Geek Squad on IT. Server side online karaoke contests. The vast majority of niche field types are currently not indexed by Google, even though these file types make up only a fraction of percentage of what people are looking for. Be able to create a search engine that covered a wide variety of these, then there would be some type of opportunity. For example, if your search engine can index SFG files for Go players, MM files, mind maps, etc. Sort of that specializes in high-end and unique baby items. Online ordering service for Girl Scout cookies. Fundraising use online resources and a blog for both girls and Boy Scouts. A blog widget representing a mini version of a blog to be embedded with HTML code. A battery-operated heating pad with no cord attached. A website that aggregates people who want to complain about their college, something along the lines of mycollegesuck.com. Personalized sports coaching, videotaping compared against videos professionals compare form. A user can review and manage their videos online. Software that combines or integrates multiple customer relationship management, CRM tools. A device that you can take all the liquid out of a bottle instead of turning it upside down and waiting for it to accumulate the bottle. Etsy consulting service, consult people on how to better their Etsy stores. Trash systems using pneumatic tubes for trash, recycling, and compost. Put the right thing in the tube and it sends the appropriate can or pile. Pay per tweet service, we tweet for you. Books tied with the local radio shows. Example, Kara in Dallas has a show, Everything You Wanted to Know. People have been clamoring for a compendium for years, but they don't have the resource to do it. Coordinate service for independent maids. Wait for a table for you at the bar or restaurant. AngelThem.com, where users can upload videos of their favorite people. Attach digital angel wings. Explain why they love this person. A love vlog. This tended to be expressed gratitude in poor people. A blind date site where the site picks who you date, but you gain karma by going out on good dates with good people. The more karma you earn, the better people the site picks for you to date in the future. After each date, the site sends a rubric to the person you went out with, and you can gain karma for things like showing up on time, buying the other person a drink, being nice, good conversationalist, not being clingy. The site starts out as a blind date website, but then other people get to write about you and post pictures of you. A website that is an aggregator of coffee shops with their prices and amenities in your area. iPhone app that shows what green businesses are nearby. Beer stains in the shop of internal organs. Big and Med School Glass 4 company specializes in installing luxury floors in residential buildings. PullTheTrigger.com, a streaming site that allows users to aim and fire real bullets at junk. Rent a Wingman, a stove that can sense when there's nothing in it and turns itself off after a set time. Movie scene, come play your favorite character in your favorite movie scene. A water testing kit to see if your water has minerals and crap in it is making you sick. Online forum for women's ministry leaders, a nonprofit that works to rid of customers' holidays such as Valentine's Day. iPhone, Extreme Locator, find someone near you to push out of your comfort zone. Bungee, skydiving, improv, and instrument manufacturer uses recycled materials and bully displays what the customer's instrument used to be. A pickup truck, a penny collector shop, specializes in charging an hourly fee plus face value for people to charge large piles of money to fill out their collection. A restaurant specializes in exotic flavored tortillas and call it torts. Give me a Tabasco tort, please. Thank you. Service that trains socially awkward people on how to interact with situations and will answer specific questions and how to overcome those issues. We will provide tailored solutions to help person overcome their fears. Custom jelly bean store that allows customers to pick from exotic flavors, cilantro or bacon. iPhone app that is a web browser and instant black screen. This allows you to browse the internet while taxiing in an airplane and make the screen go black instantly as a flight attendant walks by. Only Gloves store, online store that sells only gloves, every type you can imagine, but only gloves. A TED conference for people the age of 10 to 18. Kids make a difference. This conference will inspire other kids who can too. Package pickup service specialized in picking up packages at the post office that you weren't home to receive. Children's language services that immerse children in foreign countries with the goal of world citizens to able to speak at least 4 languages fluently. Consulting firm that does a roll-up of social science professors. I don't get it. Website to explain jokes to people. School where teachers are hired to be directors of their programs or in charge of setting standards and hiring for their departments. Most people order only 1 or 2 things each time they go to the same restaurant. They only do this because they're tired of other ones and they know they'll like the plate they get the last time. How about a restaurant that only has 7 dishes? Lie detector company that sells lie detectors to organizations other than law enforcement such as businesses. Economic collapse insurance company that protects consumers against a financial collapse. BMW Adventure Tours based on Long Way Down and Long Way Road. www.longwaydown.com. Hamper/washer/dryer and one that runs quietly. A day planner that plans a day for me. An area on airports that is similar to the Crown Room and other airline lounges but does not require an annual fee. Ebook versions of auto repair manuals that could be downloaded from a website rather than waiting to get them in the mail or hope that the store had one for your car. Design your own scarves business. Submit scarves design online and the company will print and ship t-shirts. Custom Bible printing company that prints unique one-off Bibles. Real estate development focused on small-scale LED projects since most LED projects are large-scale right now. Watch or device that shows air quality or other green attributes. A company with digital menu where users can vote on and create menu items. The Julie Lewis Burger. Ethical hotline. Ethics experts answer questions related to ethics for fee per hour. Prediction market website for major sports. Ability to pay for items with phone. A Pandora-like sites that streams topics related to news videos from competing broadcasters. Using the same model for Toms, a company will do the same with jackets. If you buy a jacket, then you donate a similar jacket to someone who needs it in a cold country. A service that connects the homeless with somebody who finds a regularly integrated in society. The person will become friends with the homeless person and talk with them, help them believe in themselves again. Docking stations for coffee shops, airports, any public place. Mobile tool sharpening service, website to trade shot glasses. Power brick that can pick up at one gate and drop off when you leave, enough to power your devices for the entire flight. When all the bookstores go out of business in a company that buys all the books and groups them together so you can buy a library of books for a discounted price. Designated driver service, company will send someone to drive and your car back home if intoxicated. Local real estate agent service organizers, all lots, deed prices, etc. for developers, realtors, builders, create forums to match small businesses with college student projects, someone who teaches other people how to blog, boot camp, bodyweight arenas and small arenas, Navy SEAL spokesman, Curve's version of a boot camp, get one national brand going, a chip and salsa restaurant across from universities, serve only 5 most addictive salsas known to mankind, a technology service that takes role at religious services so you can tell who attends each week, weight gain support, group business, Weight Watchers for people who want to gain weight, hold meetings, and sell products, photo website that tells photographers, online boot camp, how to act, not to act on the first few days, what to do on shoots, basic info, photo info, where the jobs are for a particular niche, archive service that stores and disposes of all records in accordance with various business and tax laws, physical and digital. Services that teaches doctors about e-scripts, technology, paperless charts, dictations. Doctors should be able to take their charts home and read them if they want to. A service that specifically helps professionals transition from one job to another. Give them a plan B with all financial scheduling and a new job worries taken care of. Tell them how it works for them. Emergency preparedness packages sold through retail at a free documentary site, streaming a huge archive with limited commercial breaks, a non-for-profit that works with minority students in their schools. They go and help include information about their culture and religion in school curriculum. Brain analysis company and detailed brain analysis direct to consumers so you can understand if their brain is healthy and suggest improvement. Sell environmental offsets based on greenhouse emissions. Plant trees and reclaim land at stupid profits while certifying businesses zero emission and full sustainable. Audio resource to text transcription services used by any organization that has a lot of audio resources. Fake Letterman jackets with letters for things like class clown or Ollie creator, or probably something obscene that somebody would want. Same web-based health savings account management software, advertising network for third-party apps on platforms like Facebook, iPhone, Android, a split screen dance instruction video that shows multiple views of the same instruction, perhaps a footprint animation that matches the dancer's footprint. Eco consulting, show companies or consumers how they can become more green and energy efficient, not for profit that rids gas guzzling cars and trades cars in for eco-friendly model of and recycle the parts. Marrying, dating, and fashion, have a full day of makeover service, bringing in all the best beauty and fashion brands, and the day with a big party for guys and gals to meet at a party. Make a triple snuggie. Nicotine ice cream, Nico ice cream comfort with that helps you quit smoking or addicts you to ice cream. Driving drummer, steering wheel covered drum synthesizer, drum sounds come out of your speakers. A cosmetic line for guys sold at specialty stores and boutiques. Consulting service that teaches companies how to improve their data visualization, use the right graphs and charts. Private equity fund that invests in growth equities in the consumer product space with the filter of marketing products that tell great stories. Buy a bike, give a bike, a service that digitizes all your photos. Goth coffee shop built to look like a dungeon, designed to welcome the dark side of the teen community. A wallpaper that is made entirely of small speakers. Soundpaper. Personal research service. You tell me what you want. I go find some on top 3 things you choose from. Higher quality snack boxes sold inside the airport, since on-plane snack boxes are bad. 4-hour work week style consulting. Service that provides internships for college students that are geared towards their interests. Comprehensive list of jobs such as internships available, updated in real time. Fingernail clippers and other household items like sea creatures. Custom gum flavors. Purple Cow products help companies remarkable eyes their products and improve usability. Patent and trademark. Online business. Consumers can find download forms, submit and process patent trademark online. Mental sports combine. Boot camp to use mental conditioning sports. Psychology techniques for sports athletes. Service to purchase collectibles for while I'm on a trip. Rental shop with sports team mascot costumes. Connect the unemployed with skill. Network building volunteer work. Website to allow people to rate the sports announcers and their hand at it to prove they can do better. Garage sale marketing and promotion service. Website direct service coordinating parent swaps. You'd be a point to provide limited care for someone's parents locally. Someone else cares for your parents in their location. A website that only sells water bottle and water bottle accessories. The message call to action is the current drinking tap water. wallpaper company where you can pick the image and they create wallpaper. Open a recreation shop that is really a type of daycare. Parents drop their kids off to do supervised crafts while they shop for an hourly fee plus materials. Jot for your car. An enterprise software web portal supported by advertising, city-sponsored citywide Wi-Fi. Fractional ownership for charity like a Super Kiva. I'll pitch in and buy a new clean water supply for a village. And last one, open a recreation shop that is really type of daycare. Parents drop their kids off to do supervised crafts while they shop for an hourly fee plus materials.